Today we're talking about Raid. We get a ton of bedbug calls and so many people have Raid or other products that they're trying to control an infestation with, and do not use it. It will make things worse and spread the problem out. Let's jump in on why. Spray feels right when you have a bedbug infestation. You see something crawling, it's in your bed, and you just feel very uneasy. So you go to the store, you buy this, squeeze down, and you blast it. When you hit these bed bugs, within seconds, you see them die. And you think, this is great. And yes, upon contact, this will kill them. And this specific one is a 0.25% pyrethrin, and it has very fast knockdown on insects. But there is a major caveat, especially with bed bugs, that we're gonna jump into and why you do not want to use this. So the spray, of course, when you apply it right on the bed bug, it kills it right away. However, although a residual can be claimed on products like this, it is not strong enough for bugs like bed bugs. So when you spray that area and you kill the bed bug, that's great. However, it will not continue to kill them, and it will have an odor that the bed bugs notice. And what that does is if these other bugs come up and they sense this, it's not enough to kill them, but it's enough to give them a warning, and they'll then start to move and infest further. Especially with bed bugs, they love to be in areas where there's a prolonged heat source and you're sleeping. So they're almost always isolated to start on your bed or piece of furniture. When you start to spray this, it's extremely common that that will drive them either into the bed frame, in behind baseboards, into plug outlets, picture frames, side tables, and other extremely hard to find areas. And it makes it extremely challenging to eliminate bed bugs when this starts to happen. You may be thinking, if I have bed bugs and I want to do something myself to help control it, what do I do? First, don't use this. First thing you want to do is start with identification. You can use things like glue boards, interceptors. These go under furniture legs, bed legs, and any bug that goes to crawl up will fall in here and get stuck. You also want to encase anything that may be infested. Usually this would be something like your box spring or mattress. This is a mattress encasement. That will prevent any bed bugs that are on there from getting out. They will get starved out. It will also prevent any bed bugs from getting onto a mattress or box spring that isn't already infected. Another bonus when you're using encasements is it removes all of the seams that they like to hide in. So if they're there, they're extremely easy to identify. So if you are going to use a product, diatomaceous earth is what you want to use. It's very safe, always follow the label, but it does not have any repellency. So if you put this out, you are going to eliminate the risk of pushing these bed bugs into the areas that make them extremely hard to find. So continue with identification, in encasement, use products like diatomaceous earth and other things that are not going to push them into these unwanted areas. But if you do have bed bugs, it is always a good idea to either do a lot of research or use a professional help, because they can be very challenging to get rid of. And most of the products that you can buy over the shelf often make things worse and actually cause it to be more expensive when dealing with professional pest control, because you have them in these hard to get areas. Let's go over what we talked about. We talked about why this Raid and other store-bought products are so popular. Because you see something, there's some fear, you want to spray and eliminate, and it makes you feel good. And it will kill bed bugs on contact, but it does not carry the residual to continue to kill. And it also has a repellency effect that will drive the bugs to areas where you don't want them. Baseboards, side tables, bed frames, picture frames, all of these very hard to reach areas. What to do instead? You want to identify, use interceptors to prevent spread from bed to furniture and other areas, encase everything so that they can't get out and they also cannot move on to different things, use non-repellent products such as diatomaceous earth, steam, or anything else that you find that is not going to repel and is safe to use. And of course, make sure you do lots of research and or consult with a professional company before you start to do the DIY process, because often it will just make it a longer process to get rid of and be more expensive in the long run.